Hi everybody, this is Tony Richards. Now, I think passion is one of the things that is really difficult for people to define. So on this episode, I want to tell you 4 characteristics that really define what passion is. And then I want to tell you 4 things that passion is not. Okay? Passion is not a funny feeling. Okay? Passion, that's none of that stuff. So let's get real. All right? The first characteristic that you can always count on for passion is it's totally natural. Right? It's authentic. It's who that person really is. It's not something you've got to put on a show with. It's not something that you work up. It's not something that you drive a lot of emotion forward with. It's really natural. And it's something that it's within you, and it's something that you need to recognize. And once you recognize what you're really passionate about, then the trick is put it in an environment where it can grow and where it can thrive. So the first characteristic of passion is it's simply a natural thing. Every human being has certain things inside them that they're just naturally passionate about. Number 2 characteristic of passion is it's dynamic. It's dynamic. In other words, it can be very explosive and it can be very expansive, right? That comes from a Greek word that is dynamos, which we get the word dynamite. And so you can see, what does dynamite do? Dynamite explodes. So your passion, when you put it in a place where it can grow and where it can thrive, it explodes and it's naturally expansive. You know, people are created to expand and grow. They're not created to shrink back and fold up. So passion is very dynamic. Number 3 characteristic of passion is it's empowering, it's not disempowering. So if you really get in touch with and identify the passion that you have, it will power you forward. It will empower you. It will cause you to believe. It will cause you to feel that it's possible. Now, if you talk to anybody who's extremely passionate about something, they will tell you that that's the first thing they think of when they wake up in the morning, and it's almost the last thing they think about before they go to sleep at night. Sometimes your passion will wake you up during the night. Sometimes it will give you ideas. Sometimes it will disturb you like that and sort of guide you and direct you. So passion is very empowering. So if you feel very disempowered, that's not passion. But if you feel very empowered and it keeps urging you, and it's just kind of like a little scratching on the inside of you, and it's always sort of bothering you and pushing you, that's empowering, right? It's saying, come on, we need to get engaged, we need to hook up, we need to go. And the 4th characteristic of passion is it's unconditional, right? It's unconditional. Passion is not based on any condition. It's unwavering, it's constant, it's always going. Passion is just as sure as the sun will come up in the morning and the moon will come out at night, right? It's not conditional. It's always constant. It's always there, no matter what. If it's true, natural, empowering passion, nobody can snuff it out. It cannot be extinguished by another person. It cannot be denied by another person. And I've told you this previously, I think, in a previous video, but I could tell you this every time. Chris Gardner, which the movie The Pursuit of Happiness is a piece of his life story. And that guy had a natural, undying passion to live a better life for himself and his son. And that guy just would not be denied. Life through so many, the one scene in the movie where you think he's going to fold and give up is when he and his son cannot find a place to spend the night. They have to spend the night in the restroom of a train station. And the janitor's trying to get in to clean the bathroom, and they're afraid that they're going to be thrown out with no place to stay, so they block the door. And it's just like the world is trying to get in and kick them out or spit them out, and they will not be denied. And that's what passion does. Passion will not let anybody else extinguish that within you. It will not let anybody else deny you. And passion, we were talking about vision before, and we were talking about character before. Passion should always precede vision, okay? Not just flow with it, but your vision for what you want to be as a leader, what you want your company to be, what you want your organization to be, passion should structure that, right? Passion should help you create the vision of what you want and what you want to do. Not just push you forward in actualizing that vision, but it should actually be the cornerstone of your vision. Now let me tell you a couple of things that passion is not. Passion is not addiction. Passion is not addiction. So passion will not rob you. Let me say that again. Passion will not rob you. Where addiction will take all your money, and addiction will take your family away. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, I'm afraid to really let my passion loose because I'm afraid I'll lose my wife, or I'm afraid I'll lose my family, or I'm afraid that I'll lose, you know, my business. Look, addiction, and we all have certain things that we become addicted to, addiction will rob you of everything you have. Your passion will never rob you. So passion is not addiction. So you get to be a workaholic and you get to working, 20 hours a day and you ignore your family, that's being addicted. That's being addicted to work. That's not passion, that's an addiction, right? When you get addicted to adrenaline and you just always have to be going at a really high rate and you just always have to be moving, have to be talking, and you're addicted to drama, that's not passion, right? You're not passionate about drama. You're creating drama because you're addicted to drama. So that's not passion, okay? Number two thing that passion's not talent. Passion is not talent. Having the ability to do something does not mean that you're passionate about it. You could be really good at something and not be passionate about it. So passion is not talent. Number three, passion is never forced. Passion is never forced. You can't force yourself about being passionate about something. So if you're not passionate about something, I've seen this in family business. I grew up in family business, and so you just sort of went along with it because that was what was supposed to happen, and you're 4 or 5 generations down the family business, and it was kind of expected of you. You may not be passionate about it. You may just be in compliance about it, right? And so same way, and the reason I tell you that is the same way with about your employees. Right? So you need to hire people that are passionate about what your firm does or what your company does or are in support of you. If they're not passionate about it, you cannot instill and force passion into people. So passion is not forced. And number 4, passion is not fleeting or inconsistent. So people wake up and they're like, I just don't feel passionate today. Well, I have to question whether that's a true passion or not. Because passion doesn't leave you. You can get tired, and you can get, your energy level can get down, and you can not feel the best, or you can get sick, but passion doesn't take a vacation. Passion doesn't leave. Passion is not fleeting, it's a constant. It doesn't come and go. With every new fad that comes down, you have to understand there's going to be fads, there's going to be cycles, and passion does not hook up with fads and cycles, or it does not. You are not more passionate in your 20s than you are in your 70s. So passion does not come and go with the seasons of your life. Passion is a constant. It's not fleeting. So 4 characteristics of passion and what passion is, and 4 characteristics of what passion is not.